Children, it is activity page 25 for day 24. Activity page 25 for 24. It is about the angles and triangles. So children, straight angle. What is the measurement of the straight angle? Straight angle means it is 180 degree angle. And also about the linear pair. What is the linear pair? Here consider the angles x and y. These two are the adjacent angles. If sum of adjacent angle is equals to 180 degree, then the two angles are said to be linear pair angles. So if sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, they are linear pair angles. So they must be adjacent angle and their sum must be equals to 180 degree. Then the angles becomes linear pair angles. So you take the help of linear pair angles to find the sum of the three angles of a triangle. Now here A, B and C are the three angles of a triangle, and the measurement of the angle, exterior angles are 140 degree, 90 degree and 130 degree. And you know that this 90 plus A is equals to 180 degree. Similarly 140 plus B is equals to 180 degree. 130 plus C is equals to 180 degree, because in all the cases they are linear pair angles. So by using that you can get here 90 plus A equals 180 degree. So A equals what? 180 minus 90, you will get 90 degree. Here you got angle A is 90 degree. Then 140 plus B equals 180 degree. Here also there is linear pair. 140 plus B is equals to 180 degree. So B equals what? 180 minus 140, B equals 40 degree got. Next 130 degree plus C. 130 degree plus C is also equals to 180 degree. There is a linear pair. Then C is equals to 180 degree minus 130 degree, which is equals to 50 degree. Now find the sum of these three angles. A plus B plus C equals what? 90 plus 40 plus 50. Then you can conclude here sum of three angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now here there is a chart. You must fill up the chart. Angle A, B and angle C are angles of a triangle ABC. Fill in the blanks. So here angle A, angle B and angle C are given. And you know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degree. And here one unknown angle is there. By knowing that sum of three angles of a triangle 180 degree, you can get the measurement of the third angle. If two angles of a triangle are given, by subtracting their sum by 180 degree, you will get the third angle. So here this is unknown angle. So 70 plus 46, 70 plus 46, 180 minus sum of these two angle becomes the measurement of the third angle. So here all the angles are less than 90 degree. They are the acute angles. So you can say that what is the type of triangle here? That is acute angle triangle. Name the triangle on the base of the measurement of the angle, and this triangle is acute angle triangle. Now second one, 40 degree is there. Here 90 degree is there. And what is the measurement of the second angle? Here you know that one angle is 90 degree. The sum of the other two must be equals to 90 degree. One is 40 means this must be equals to 50 degree. So you write here. And what type of triangle it is? You know that one angle is 90 degree means it is right angle triangle. Similarly, find the measurement of this angle. Here 120 plus 30 is there. 180 minus 150 becomes 120 plus 30 is 150. 180 minus 150, again you will get what type of triangle. Here what is the measurement of this angle? 30 degree. So here 120 degree angle is there, obtuse angle. So you can write it is obtuse angle triangle. Similarly, get this angle. These two are 60, and write the three angles and their sum, and also write the names of the triangle. Here 80 degree is there. Angle C equals angle B. Here these two angles are equal. Find the measurement of the angles and what type of triangle it is, you write that. Next you come to this page. In triangle ABC, AB equals BC equals AC. Then what type of triangle it is, you note down. And here what is the measurement of the angle X? Angle X. Here as it is an equilateral triangle, all the angles of equilateral triangle are 60 degrees. So then what is the measurement of X, you write. Then in triangle KLM, MK equals ML. These two sides are equal and this angle is given. And find the measurement of this X, that is the base angle. In the, you know that as these two sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, base angles are equal. So 180 minus 40 must be divided into two equal angles. 180 minus 40 is 140. If you divide that into two equal parts, what is the measurement of the angle X, you write. In triangle ABC, angle C equals, here this is symbolically shown, what is that, 90 degree, and it becomes the hypotenuse. Know that the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse. Then what is the measurement of this angle? The sum of these two angles must be equals to how much? 90 degree, because already this one angle is 90 degree, means sum of the other two angles must be equals to 90 degree, because the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Then you take fourth figure. In the figure, angle X equals, again it will show that these two angles are, these two sides are equal and this is a right angle. So it is isosceles right angle triangle and these two sides are equal, means it is 45, means this must be equals to this. So then you write the measurement of this X. Next you take fifth one. In the figure, triangle AOP is congruent to triangle BOP. Triangle AOP is congruent to triangle BOP. So here these two are 90 degree. And you can say this is according to RHS congruence rule. Because it is a right angle triangle, hypotenuse is common and hypotenuse are equals. And here also it is shown that these two sides are equal, these two sides are equal. And here what you have to write, angle APO. Where is angle APO? Angle APO is here. This is 90 degree, this is 65 degree, and you know that sum of these two angles must be 90 degree. 90 minus 65, you write that. And here APB. After getting APO, here you know that 90 minus 65 you will get 25. This is 25, means triangle AOP and triangle BOP are congruent triangles. So the corresponding parts must be equal. So you can say that here these two are equal, means this is also 25 degree, this is also 65 degree. Because this, if they are congruent, means this part coincides with this part. They are equal. They are the corresponding parts and coinciding part. So this angle and this angle coincides. They must be, they have the same measurement. So similarly, these two angles are having same measurement. They are the coinciding angles. They are the equal angles. So now you write 65 plus 65. And here 25 plus 25, APB is 25 plus 25, and this is AOB is 65 plus 65. Then you write the measurement. Next come to the sixth one. Here it is given that ADE is equals to ABE. ADE is equals to ABE. Angle E is equals to angle C. Angle E is equals to angle C, means AED is equals to angle ACB, and ADE is equals to ABC. You take here, because these two are the corresponding angle, and it is given that these two are parallel to each other, and this is 80 degree, means this must be 80 degree ACB, and also ADE is equals to 70 degree. You write that here, write the measurement. Next, seventh question. In the figure x plus 2x plus 3x, x plus 2x plus 3x, write the sum of the three angles of a triangle. Then x plus 2x plus 3x is equals to 6x. 6x equals, how much you have to write? Here what you have taken, that you have to write here. Then cx by x equals this angle by 6. That is, you will get x equals, here you will get the measurement of x. Then angle C equals, angle A equals x, angle C equals 3x. Angle C equals 3x, and also angle B equals, find the measurement of the angle B. Find the measurement of the angle B also. Now come to this figure. Here in the figure it is shown that these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal because this is parallel to this. EC parallel to BD, and angle A and angle B are the alternate angles. They must be equals. Angle D and angle C must be equal. Here measurements are given. Which measurement is given? A is given. If angle A is given, means B is also having same measurement. Write that measurement. And angle C and angle D are the alternate angles. They must have the same measurement. So D is given. What is the measurement of angle C? That you have to write here, because they are the alternate angles made by the transversal. These two transversal. It is about the exterior angle found by the extension of a side of a triangle. In the figure, children observe side BC of triangle ABC is produced to D. Side BC of triangle ABC is produced to D. So angle ACD is an exterior angle of triangle ABC. Here you will get a angle which is the exterior angle, that is the ACD. And also you know that sum of three angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180 degree. And the sum of these two, C plus X, angle C plus angle X is also 180 degree, because there is a linear pair. They are the adjacent angle. Their sum is equals to 180 degree. So they are the linear pair. Their sum is 180 degree here. So from first and 2 you can say that this is equals to this. As RHS are equals, LHS must be equal. So you can write angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals angle C plus angle X. Now you cancel these two. So what is remaining here? Here angle A plus B, angle A plus angle B is remaining. Here angle X is remaining. So you can say that angle A plus angle B is equals to angle X, that you have learned in 9th standard. So that what you can say here, if a side of a triangle is produced, exterior angle formed is equals to the sum of the interior opposite angles. If a side of a triangle is produced, exterior angle formed is equals to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So here, which is the exterior angle? Exterior angle is this one. Angle ACD is the exterior angle, and these two are the angle A and angle B. Angle A and angle B are the exterior angle, interior opposite angles. Angle A and angle B are the interior opposite angles. This angle X, ACD, is the exterior angle. Angle A and angle B are the interior opposite angles to the exterior angle ACD. So here x equals a plus b. Angle ACD equals angle A plus angle B. Exterior angle equals to sum of interior opposite angles. Now you take here angle A, angle B, angle C and exterior angle ACD are given in the figure. What are given? Angle A, angle B, angle C are the interior angles of the triangle ABC and angle ACD is the exterior angle. And here we have to fill in the blanks. So here two angles are given, find the third angle. That is by subtracting the sum of the given two angles. Now exterior angle. How will you get the exterior angle? Here you know that if you got this angle, then you can get this angle, or the sum of these two angles is equals to this angle. That also you can write here. Then again you write these two angles, then what is the exterior angle? Get that angle. Next, here also this angle is not given, angle A is not given. Find that angle and find the exterior angle. Next, second one. What is given here? Angle A is given and AB is equals to AC. So it is an isosceles triangle. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So base angles are equal. In the isosceles triangle, base angles are equal because they are the angles opposite to the equal sides. Then what is the exterior angle ACD? What is the exterior angle ACD? How will you get this angle? Here this angle is given. Angle A is 50 degree and these two angles are equal. What is the measurement of these two angles? How will you get these two angles? Angle B and angle ACB, 180 minus 50. 180 minus 50 is 130. If 130 is divided into two parts, 130 by 2 is 65 and 65. These two angles are 65, 65. So to get this angle, find the sum of these two angles, or 180 minus this angle. That you can do any one here. Find the angle ACD. Next, in the figure, angle X plus angle Y is equals to dash plus dash. Here you can say that. So let us take, this is the angle A and these both are equals to B. You take same angle because they are the angles opposite to the equal sides. So if you take angle X, this angle must be equals to the interior opposite angles. Exterior angle is equals to interior opposite angles. You will get A plus B, and this Y is equals to interior opposite angles A plus B. Then here A plus A is what? 2A plus 2B you will get. 2A plus 2B, that equals to 2 into A plus B. 2 into A plus B.